That's why whenever you walk into a city, you begin to feel things that you've never felt before. It is because the atmosphere of that city is in contradiction to the atmosphere of prayer that you live in. And so there is contention in the spirit world. And there are some of you in this room right now, you've been accepting thoughts that are not your thoughts. You've been thinking that you're going crazy, and really what is happening is you're going back to your job and you're picking up on thoughts of suicide, and you're confused because you know you're not a suicidal person. Well, what is happening is the atmosphere of prayer is stepping into the atmosphere of your job, and suicide is in the atmosphere of your job. And God's allowing you to pick up on what's in the atmosphere of your job, not because you are suicidal, but because you have the authority to pray against those suicidal thoughts. That's why when you drive into another county, or you drive into another community or into another neighborhood, and all of a sudden you begin to feel depression, you're not depressed, you're just picking up on what's in the atmosphere. Or you drive into another part of the city, and all of a sudden you have these perverted thoughts hit you out of nowhere. You're not a perverted person, you've just carried the atmosphere of prayer into an atmosphere of perversion, and that perversion is in contention with the atmosphere of prayer. And it's not time for you to accept those thoughts as your own. It is time for you to open up your mouth, and with authority you speak against those spirits that are in contention with prayer. Because we are ambassadors of Christ. That means whenever you put your foot into an atmosphere, you are not the strong man of that atmosphere, you are the stronger man of that atmosphere. When you carry a life of prayer into a wicked region, when you carry a life of prayer into an atmosphere of filth and unrighteousness and perversion, you are carrying a stronger atmosphere into a weaker atmosphere. That's why you've got to walk into that atmosphere with the understanding that greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. God have mercy. But if we don't spend time in prayer, if we don't dwell in that atmosphere of prayer where the presence of God is the predominant atmosphere of our lives, we are defenseless against those spirits in our cities.